Hello, my name is Ashley Stevens, and I'm the Archives and Research Manager at the Edsel and Eleanor Ford House, a position I've held since September of 2017. The Edsel and Eleanor Ford House is a historic house museum located in Grosse Pointe Shores, Michigan. And it's the first position in my 8-year archive career in which I'm working in a museum and not in government. I will also say this was the first experience where my interview was interesting. First, I had a Skype interview with the Vice President of Historic Resources and the Director of Material Culture. Everything that could go wrong went wrong in that interview. The internet was going down on my end, on their end. They would ask a question and I would start to answer and things would just freeze up. Eventually, I had to do a FaceTime interview, but in that hour time span, I got 20 minutes of an interview that I think impressed them because the second part is that they flew me out here for an interview at Grosse Pointe Shores, Michigan. There, I had my first experience with a panel of people asking me questions about my career, my interests, and what I could bring to Ford House. That was also the interview where I had a dog in the interview. Long story. Third, I had a lunch interview with the president and CEO. So imagine trying to deliver thoughtful responses to questions while you're also eating. So that was an interesting experience. But I will say that one of the things that I have learned since coming out of graduate school that it didn't quite prepare me for is learning to be flexible, adaptable, and find creative solutions to problems. In graduate school, we're given best case scenarios and best practices and taught about theories and principles. But the reality often butts up against that. For example, here at the Edsel and Eleanor Ford House, I have collections that are stored in rooms, not climate controlled, and it's not the best circumstances. I have one collection that's sitting at 62 degrees and another collection that's sitting at 80 degrees. In graduate school, I would have been terrified by that. But here, you have to learn how to adapt. In my career, I've had the opportunity to work in Death Valley, California, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Austin, Texas, and now Grosse Pointe Shores, Michigan. I've seen wonderful things, I've worked on amazing projects, and I've worked with wonderful people. If there's anything that I want you to take away from this experience and from my video is this: your career is what you make of it. So make it good and make it memorable. Good luck out there.